I'm Brad Nessler, joined by the coach, Lee Corso, and the quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit. It's a mild, clear day, so the weather won't be a factor in this battle between the Florida Gators and the Buckeyes of Ohio State. Today we have an exciting EA Sports New Year's Day matchup on our hands. And here come the Buckeyes. The Gators seem to have the better team. They should win this game. What do you think, Kirk?
Florida needs to look no further than their quarterback to figure out what holds this team together. His ability to read the defense and take what they give him is the reason they'll win this football game. He's a smart young man.
I picked my winner this morning. Here we go.
But here comes the Gators.
Florida will be kicking off, and you can just feel the energy in the air for this opening kickoff. He kicks it. Holmes fields it in the end zone. They'll get the ball here at the 20. Smith has 5 receivers lined up here. Smith to the air on first down. He lets it go. It's tipped. And the safety got a hand on it that time.
The intended receiver on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20. The Buckeyes line up in an I formation. They go with the option. Mincy brings him down for a loss. They gave the fullback a shot at picking up yardage, but he couldn't get anything.
That was a beautiful thing to see that defense crash in and bust up the play.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 20. The Buckeyes line up with 5 receivers. He's looking. Across the middle, Lewis with a takedown.
That's how you convert third down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
First and 10. Ball on their own 40. 3 wideouts to the right side. Looks, throws. It's tipped. He gets another, and this is a big one.
Now, that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation. Brought down. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here are the red zone stats so far this season. What do you think, Lee?
Well, if they're inside the 20, you better not go anywhere, because somebody is about to score.
From the gun. He unloads it. Complete. He's knocked out of bounds. They tried a little play fake that time and got maybe a yard. Looks like they'll try to power it right into the heart of the defense. Holmes, left side, breaks one. Touchdown, Ohio State. They catch the defense off guard with a reverse and get the score.
Oh, man, what a play call. You set up the defense by running to one side, and just when they think you're going one way, you reverse, and you go the other way for 6.
And he hits the PAT. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. Houston looks ready to kick this one off.
Caldwell back to return.
He boots it deep downfield. Caldwell fields it in the end zone. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. Today we get to watch a very talented quarterback direct the offense. The head coach mentioned earlier in the week how important it is for him to have a good game.
There's no doubt about it. He needs to play well today, but it's not going to be easy. He's going up against a very good set of corners.
You can have the corners, Kirk. I'll take this quarterback in this matchup any day of the week. He's a proven leader, and he won't let his team down.
Let's look at how they rank in offensive production for the year.
Wow, these guys can't be stopped. I hope this defense is ready for them.
Hey, this offense is one of the best we've seen. They know how to get the ball down the field.
And he's stopped behind the line. 3-yard loss there. Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 34. The Gators come out showing 3 wide. Looking. Short toss. And it falls incomplete. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated his speed.
Third down, 13. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Gators set up in the gun. Back to pass. He steps up. Pressure coming. And he's going to be sacked. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
On the 39-yard line.
Florida lining up the punt. He punts it away. It's a high kick. Whitner signals for a fair catch. And they'll down it at the 1-yard line. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 20. Single set backfield. They go with a pitch to the right. There's a missed tackle. Brown brings him down. 3-yard gain by the running back. Second and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line. Ohio State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Again with the run. He spins. Everett with a takedown. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 34. And the impact receiver's in the zone right now. And he is drilled. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. Second and 9. Ball on their own 35. Going with the shotgun here. Drops back to pass. Throw short. It falls incomplete. He let his halfback too far on that throw.
This kid needs to relax and get the ball down where his receivers can catch it.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Watch out for the man at wideout. He's feeling it right now. He's looking. Hit as he throws. His receiver has it.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great looking pass to move the sticks on third down.
First and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
They go with the option. He might have a chance, and he's taken down. Second down and short. This is the 7th play of this drive. 2 tight ends here. Smith on play action with the throw. And it's caught. Bounces off the would-be tackler. And he's shoved out of bounds.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. And this is the 8th play of the drive. The Buckeyes go with the I formation. Smith hands it off. Everett with a monster hit. 6-yard pickup. Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 27-yard line. The Buckeyes line up in an I formation. Smith gives it up the middle. Thomas with a takedown. He picked up a first down on that run, Coach.
Yep, and you know, if you can pick up a few more first downs on the ground like that, it will really open up the play-action pass.
It's first and 10. This is the 10th play of this drive. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Throw short, complete, and he's tackled. They go to the air and pick up a couple. Second and 8 coming up here, and this is the 11th play of the current drive. Ohio State sets up in the I. They'll run the option. He's on the run. And down he goes. They go with the option and pick up the first down.
That was just good instincts. You have to know when to pitch it or when to keep it.
Yeah, and in that situation, the quarterback knew he could pick up the first, so he kept it himself. Very good decision.
And this impact receiver is looking to make a play. He's in the zone. Smith options out. Now he pitches it. Touchdown, Ohio State. So they run the option to perfection for the score.
It's a great job by the quarterback to read the defense. He made a nice pitch to the running back, let him go in for 6.
And he tacks on the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac. Houston ready to kick.
Lined up for the kickoff. Caldwell back deep to return.
Kicks it deep. Jackson fields it in the end zone. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
And let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
They'll take over at the 23-yard line.
At the 23-yard line. First and 10.
3 wideouts here. They'll throw on first down. Wants to go long and does. Complete, and he's on the run.
Move those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
32-yard line.
The Gators, with 4 receivers, steps up in the pocket. They'll make the sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
It's second down and 12 to go. Ball on the 34. The Gators set up in the gun. They'll drop him for a loss. And they snuffed out the quarterback draw there.
Yep, there was absolutely nowhere for the quarterback to run on that play. Good job by this defense.
Third and 14. Ball on the 36. Let's see if they look the wideout's way. He is in the zone. He's got to throw it in a hurry. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback's going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter with our score. Ohio State 14, Florida nothing.
Fourth and long. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Florida ready to put this one away. And that defense is getting a little excited down there.
Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Still fourth down.
He gets it away. Number 21 calls for the fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Hardly tough sledding for this offense that last drive as they took it in for 6.
Well, look no further than the guys up front. They created some huge holes to run through.
First and 10. Ball on their own 20. The Buckeyes come out in a shotgun. Smith on first down. He's going left. He breaks free. Brought down. That catch gives him over 100 yards in the first half.
Yeah, this guy's off to a hot start. Let's see if he can keep it up.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 37. Watch the linebacker. He's the star of the defense, and he's in the zone right now. Smith with the give. McCullough brings him down. About 4 yards on that play. It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. They go with a run. Tackle. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry. Third down and a yard. Ball on the 46. And they'll run him again. And they make the stop. And the run is good for the first.
Yep, this is nothing new if you follow this team. They like to run the ball in these kind of situations.
Terrific third down play call there.
First and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Going with the shotgun here. Smith steps back to pass. He tosses it short, and it's caught. Herring with a takedown.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. They'll bring in their dime package. Looks like he's going to run. And he's taken down. The quarterback scramble gains 3 yards. Second and 7 coming up here. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. Handoff. McDonald brings him down. That looks like a 1-yard gain. Third and 6. This is the 8th play of this drive.
29-yard line.
And the secondary better be careful. This receiver wants to make a play. Looks, fires, and he's shoved out of bounds.
Look at that. For a second there, I could have swore that back had the football. Beautiful play.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the offensive coordinator, the head coach, or just the quarterback checking off, but my hat goes off to whoever called that play.
And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Jackson back deep to return.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. Jackson fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over. And they'll try to figure out this defense. They forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They'll go to work at the 20. Florida comes out with 5 receivers with the throw. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Woo! He just missed a wide open man.
Yep, they really blew a great opportunity there.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20. They'll work from the shotgun. He drops back. He tosses it short. And down he goes. He ran a good-looking route and picked up positive yardage.
That he did, and he made a good catch. That short passing game is where you see all those hours in the summer that you put in pay off.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on their own 26. And this impact linebacker is fired up down there. Green tackles him for a loss on the play.
Excellent job by the defense to read the draw play.
Yep, the quarterback thought he could spread him out and find a hole for himself to run through, but they were having none of that.
The Gators line up to punt. Number 10 punts it, and it's a good one. Holmes fields it to 34, makes a move. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
They'll start this drive at the 39. One-man backfield. Up the middle. He shoots. Thomas with a takedown. They get a yard on the play. Second and 9. Ball on the 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Smith on the option right. And now he's got room to run. And he's tackled. Nice running on the option there.
That was a spectacular option keeper there, and I'm going to tell you why. It looked like that play was going nowhere, but this quarterback made the right choice by holding on to the football.
You're right. Good heads-up play there by the QB.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. And they have 3 bunched. Smith to the air on first down. He's going right. Incomplete. He led his wide receiver too far to the outside.
Yeah, he just had to pull the string a little bit more there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 42.
42-yard line.
Bunch formation. Smith tosses to the left side, and he's going to lose yards on this one. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
Third down and 12 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. Smith is back in the gun. Back to pass. Steps up. Looking. He passes it. He goes up and gets it. It's a touchdown. The defense just can't keep up with it.
He has lightning speed. He's just so quick and elusive after he catches the football.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 2 minutes left in the second quarter, our score, Ohio State 28, Florida nothing. Ohio State to kick. Jackson and Caldwell back ready to return. Kicks it off. Jackson fields it in the end zone. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Florida lines up in a shotgun set. He's looking. Throws down the middle. Complete. Hawk brings him down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Wants to throw outside. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. The quarterback really lucked out there.
I thought they had a chance for an interception, but I'm sure they'll settle for the incompletion. It still was a good play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 35. They line up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He steps up, looks, throws to the middle. Complete. Excellent open field tackle. Good pickup by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
Third and 2. Ball on the 43. They line up in the shotgun. Flagel brings him down for a loss. Ohio State takes a timeout. Florida lining up to punt. Number 10 punts it, and it's a good one. Holmes takes it at the 14. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive. They'll set up shop at the 20.
First and 10.
Ohio State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Smith off the fake, wants to throw outside. Found his man.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on first and second down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46. The Buckeyes line up with 3 receivers bunched. The 5th-year senior at linebacker drops the quarterback to the ground for a sack.
You got to love a kid with this kind of mentality on defense. He's just so tough out there.
And I remember when they were recruiting him years ago, they almost stuck him at fullback.
Well, it was obviously a good decision to make him a linebacker.
2nd and 15. Ball on the 41-yard line. The Buckeyes come out in the shotgun. Smith back to pass. There's a fumble. Number 50 recovers a loose ball. And the offense came up with the ball somehow.
The quarterback was very fortunate right there. You can bet he holds on to the ball with both hands next time he gets it.
Smith set to go to the air. Throws it to the outside. And that one's fallen incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
Fourth and 15. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ohio State ready to put this one away. Punts the ball away.
Need to return.
Jackson fields it at the 19, and he's hit hard. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll take over at the 32-yard line.
At the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
They'll work from the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. He's going left. He's knocked out of bounds. 6 yards that time on the pass play. Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on their own 38. The Gators come out showing 3 wide. He drops back. Throws down the middle. Someone got a hand on it. And that one probably should have been picked off.
Yeah, are you kidding me? There's a blanket around that receiver. Somebody else had to be open.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 38.
38-yard line.
They come out in a goal line set. Back to pass. Looking. Short toss. And it's incomplete. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Nice defense. That was picture perfect 3 and out. Good series for these guys.
4th and 4. Ball on the 38-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 10 punts it, and it's a good one. Holmes fields it at the 19. At the 40. Down the sideline. At the 40. At the 30. Got some open field. Touchdown, Ohio State. He made it look easy there, guys.
Yeah, we saw the same things all week in practice, Brad. He makes it look so easy out there.
No question, Coach. Whenever he touches the football, you just know something special is going to happen.
And he hits the PAT. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Ohio State 35, Florida nothing. Houston looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Caldwell fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll get the ball here at the 18. The Gators come out in the shotgun. Here's a counter play. And he's shoved out of bounds. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. 5 wide. They'll throw on first down. Look out. It's deflected. And it's been total dominance here in the first half. Our score, Ohio State 35, Florida nothing. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Jackson fields it in the end zone. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 18-yard line.
First and 10.
Florida in a 4-wide set. It's a direct snap. Schlegel with a takedown. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards. Second and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 25.
25-yard line.
Going with the shotgun here. Nice play fake. Throws it to the outside. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 25. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Steps up in the pocket. Throws this one out to the left. Picks it off. What is going on here, guys?
They've just been outplayed and outcoached out there today.
Anything and everything has gone wrong today, Kirk. There's not much else you can do except pack it up and try again next week.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. Ohio State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Wants to throw outside. Batted ball.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. The Buckeyes go with the I formation. Pittman gets the ball left side. Jackson brings him down. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 44. Smith has 5 receivers lined up here. He drops back, steps up. He's going right. Caught. First and 10. Ball on the 23. And the impact linebacker has turned it up a notch. Smith drops back on first down. He takes off, and he's taken down. And they picked up 4 yards on the scramble. And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Back to pass. Across the middle, and it's caught. Brought down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
Lines up in the shotgun. Smith options out to the left. Laterals back. Touchdown, Ohio State. There's number 2 on the day.
The coach loves to give the football to this running back. You know why? Because he knows how to find the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter, the score, Ohio State 42, Florida nothing. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Caldwell back deep to return.
Kicks it off. Jackson fields it in the end zone.
Great job by the defense last time forcing the pick. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few runs here by the offense to start things off.
They'll go to work at the 25.
At the 25-yard line. First and 10.
The Gators come out in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. He steps up. He's looking for his man. And he's got it! And they make the stop.
Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. 6 DBs in the lineup. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He's going left. Complete. He's into the open field. And he's taken down. Flags are down, and this one might be on the offense.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still
He looks like he had a handful of jersey on that one.
You know, you can get away with a little holding, but hey, you can't do that.
It's first and a mile. Ball on the 43.
43-yard line.
Ohio State puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. He throws it. Did he catch it? Yes!
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
First and 10. Ball on the 14.
14-yard line.
And the man at wideout is in a zone right now. They'll bring him down. They get 3 yards on the play.
Second
11 yards
and
out.
7. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Florida lines up with 3 receivers. Throws, and they've got the screen set up with the spin. And he's tackled. They get 3 yards on the play. The Gators set up in the gun. He drops back, Steps up in the pocket. He's looking. Throws this one out to the left. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
It's almost if the receiver told the defensive back, "Think you can cover me? I'll see you in the end zone." Yo!
And he hits the PAT. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Florida is lined up for the kickoff. Again.
Here's the kick. Holmes fields it in the end zone. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball, as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll set up shop at the 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
The Buckeyes line up with 3 wide. Back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Gets past the tackler, and down he goes.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. They'll bring in their dime package. Steps up, looks. Deep pass down the left side. And he's got it! Brought down. Kirk, what do you have?
Well, as you can see, this guy's been a big playmaker all game long. In fact, with that last grab, he just went over 200 yards receiving.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters the most. They better block that linebacker. He is looking to make something happen. They'll run the option. He laterals, and now the ball is loose. Recovered by the offense. Are they lucky or what? The quarterback very fortunate that one of his guys recovered the football.
Yeah, he's got to be more careful out there. Either tuck that thing away or just get down before contact.
I don't care what he does. Just don't fumble. That's all. Do whatever you have to do to protect that football.
One-man backfield. Play action. Throws to the middle. He's got his tight end. Shakes off a tackle. Tackle.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
The Buckeyes come to the line with their jumbo package. Pittman on the handoff, and they hit him in the backfield. Taken back a yard. It's power football time, folks. McCullough comes away with a sack. I think the offensive line missed a block there.
Somebody did. It was like a jailbreak up front, and the linebacker will get the credit for the sack.
The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation. He drops back. McCullough comes away with a sack. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now and coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a speed pass at the halfback. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
Houston in to attempt the short field goal. It's up. And it splits the uprights. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. Ohio State to kick this one off. Caldwell and Jackson deep to return. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Jackson fields it in the end zone. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Florida comes out with 5 receivers. He steps up, looking. Down the middle. It's deflected. There's an athletic play by the linebacker.
Listen up, my friend. Nowadays, linebackers need to be able to do more than just stop the run. They got to be able to fly all around the field and play the pass, too.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20.
On the 20-yard line.
Leak is in the zone and looking to make a play. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Throws it out there. Jackson drops the ball. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. Throws this one out to the right. Everett with a takedown. And they fail to convert for the first down.
Well, the offense hates to see that. The defense, again, coach, stepping up.
The defense is important. It wins football games for you.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Gators line up to punt. Number 10 gets it off. Holmes signals for a fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 30-yard line. A good job on their last drive, getting 3. Let's see if they can get some more on this drive. They'll get the ball here at the 30.
30-yard line. 1st and 10.
High formation here. Away from one, and he's taken down. He's not your ordinary fullback. This guy can move.
You bet he can. I like this kid. He's a heck of a football player. They need to get him some more carries.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation. He jukes it. And they make the stop. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there, running the football by this guy.
As we go to the final quarter of play, this one is almost wrapped up. Our score here, Ohio State 45, Florida 7. First and 10. Ball on the 43.
43-yard line.
Zwick comes to the line with 3 wide. And he's stopped behind the line. The quarterback draw not successful there.
Nope, and I'm going to tell you why. This defense was not fooled at all on that play.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 44. Nickel defense. Short toss. The ball is tipped. Almost intercepted. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Yeah, but that defender had a perfect shot at it. He just didn't catch it.
The Buckeyes come out in the shotgun, looking, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. Kirk, how many sacks do they have now?
And that gives them 5 for the game. This offensive line has got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
Fourth and long. Ball on the 50-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 15 punts it, and it's a good one. Herring calls for the fair catch. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line.
On the 20-yard line.
The defense needs to be mistake-free. This quarterback is very capable of making them pay right now. They'll throw on first down. Down the middle. His receiver has it. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
The quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
The Gators set up in the gun. He drops back, steps up. He's looking. He's looking deep down the left side. It's tipped with the interception. And that was their second interception of the game. They'll set up shop at the 13-yard line. Ohio State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 10. Nickel defense. Setting up the play action. He rolls out to the left. He's going right. The ball is tipped. The corner made a good play on the ball.
He sure did. This kid is very athletic. If he doesn't get a pick, he does his best to knock the ball down.
It's third down and 13 to go. Ball on their own 10. The Buckeyes have 5 receivers on this play. Wants to throw outside. Dropped by the wideout.
The intended receiver on the play. Fourth and 13. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Ohio State ready to put this one away.
Jackson back to return.
Number 15 punts it, and it's a good one. Jackson fields it at the 48. Defense won the last battle as they were able to pick the ball off. Who's going to win this time? They'll take over at the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line. First and 10.
Bunch formation. Back to pass. He steps up, looks. He might not be able to get the pass off. And the defensive lineman comes up with a big sack.
That's a great individual effort right there, but I'll tell you what, the reason that play was successful was because they came with the blitz on that play.
You're right. They sent one more guy than they had blockers for.
Florida comes out with 3 receivers bunched. Drops back to pass. Down the middle. Batted ball.
That ball should have been picked off.
This quarterback had too much faith in his arm that time.
Well, that confidence almost led to a change of possession. His man wasn't even close to being open.
Here's a third and long situation. Ball on the 42. Lee is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. He drops back, steps up in the pocket, looking, and they get the sack. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
Florida ready to punt this one away. Number 10 punts it, and it's a good one. Gonzalez takes it to 15. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3-and-out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
And maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show what you're made out of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
They'll get the ball here at the 21. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Tackle. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 26. 6 DBs in the lineup. Another run. Shake and bake move. They'll bring him down. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback. It's 3rd and inches. Ball on their own 31. Ohio State sets up in the I. Again with a carry. Mincy brings him down. And the tailback picks up the first down. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33. Ohio State comes out with an I formation. Again, he'll get the call. And he's tackled. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
1st and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Zwick with the give. Brought down. So at the most, he gains a few inches. So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive. The Buckeyes go with the I formation. The gives to the fullback. Can't wrap him up. Crum with a takedown and a pickup of about 7. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. They line up in the jumbo set. Well, gets it on the inside. Juke move, and down he goes. So he got enough for the first down there.
Yep, nice call to run the ball there on 3rd down. I like it.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. The Buckeyes line up in a goal line formation. Johnson on the handoff. He's hit and got away. He's got an opening. Lewis brings him down. He got a really nice gain on that run.
I'm going to tell you, I think the defense needs to make some adjustments. Maybe move 8 or 9 guys into the box. Coach, maybe they can slow this running game down.
You're right, Kirk. Heck, I could run through those holes.
1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Zwick will hand it off. A little juke. Harvey with a takedown. The halfback runs for 4 yards. The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. This one's in the books, folks. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
I can't say enough about this performance. Ohio State played an excellent game out there, dominating on both sides of the ball. They've got to feel pretty good after blowing out a team like this.
And we thank you kindly for taking part in NCAA Football 2006. Our final tally in this game, Ohio State 45, Florida 7. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So long,